Welcome back, everybody, to more Tales of Vesperia. Here we are on Side Quests Part Duo. We're done with all the Kappa, more side quests. Well, are we? Yeah, we are. Okay. So for the first time, we're going to actually camp. I know, surprising. It's important, though. It's important. We need it. It's part of a side quest. It is a side quest. So then you're on patrol tonight, right, Yuri? Yeah. Thanks, see you in the morning. Good night. Yeah. Who's there? Ah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. It's alright. Rather, I'm sorry if I woke you. You didn't. I got up because I wanted to train a bit too. Then why don't we train together? Really? Awesome. But Flynn, you're already so strong. Why are you sacrificing sleep to train? I was just reminded of exactly how powerless I truly am. If I'm going to change the Empire, then I have to make sure I'm up for the task. I have to work hard to instill in myself strength that is utterly unshakable. You're not just talking about strength with the sword, are you? No, you need mental strength just as much. As you train with the sword, you must train your conviction so they are just as sharp. Strength that lacks conviction is just violence. I see. So with rock-solid conviction, you can beat any odds. Are you here to help too, Repeat? Maybe I'll put this old body through its paces for once, too. I'd be happy to duel you in a friendly bout, Raven. Knights end up fighting more than one person at a time, right? Taking us all on at once be better practice. Aye, villains do tend to swim in schools. Judith, Patty, you're up too. Mind if we join in? Not at all, but why are you all here? Personally, I just wanted to try my hand against yours. If you're after the leader, aim for his horse. I'd say this is typical for you too, but then again, nothing ever is. Whatever your reasons, it doesn't matter. Thank you. How strange, thanking us when all we've done is happen to have the same interests. Indeed. Now then, shall we get started? Guess I better keep my nose out of this, huh? Honestly, everyone should just go back to bed. That goes for you too, you know. Flynn learned the dazzling spin arcane art. Huh. So let's check it out. Dazzling spin, huh? Whoops, that's the wrong thing. Arcana, grab the enemy with a magic seal to unleash a reflected light ball attack. That sounds pretty dope. He can also heal. I did not know that. He can also summon a light spirit. He can do a lot of stuff. Keep them all on. Grateful to Yoder.
It seems Yoder understands your feelings, Flynn.
If His Highness has got your back, you've got no choice but to charge forward.
Yes, I shall not disappoint him.
I didn't think he'd order you to go with us and stop Alexei. That little prince? I thought he was just a softie, but he's got sharp eyes.
Idealism alone won't get you very far, but if he can make clever moves like that, he'll be a fine emperor.
We'd all be in trouble if he couldn't.
An eye for the big picture, the ability to use the right people, and noble intentions. A full package like that is pretty rare.
Don't worry. I have faith in Yoder.
Anyway, Yoder told us to take you with us, so I hope you're ready for back-breaking work.
Of course. I shall not waste His Highness's favor.
Good. Then let's go.
Now we have to go to Zade, which is somewhere. Right there. But we're not going there yet. Oh shit. I didn't want to go there yet.
So that's Zaude. It's huge.
It's sort of shaped like a ring.
Anybody with fingers big enough for that wouldn't have any trouble taking over the world.
There's no way Alexei could fit that on his finger.
I wonder if we'll get in without being seen. Whoa, look! Over there!
Pharaoh.
Damn, he's so small compared to that.
But Pharaoh's one of the strongest in Telekea.
And even he couldn't do anything to it. What did we get ourselves into?
It reconstituted itself by manipulating the air. What processing speed?
Is that the power Alexei was after?
Let's go in from below. Pharaoh's doing all the work, but at least he's got Alexei looking up for now.
Pharaoh, thank you.
Well, I'm sorry, but we're not going to be doing Zade yet. I just had to go here because we have to actually... Oh. Okay. So we gotta swim northwest. See that? The seagulls? Oh, hang on. Let's still look at the skip first.
I'd like to know one thing before we begin this battle. Just how strong is this Commandant? I heard he earned his knighthood when he won a royal tournament during the previous Emperor's reign.
I got to cross swords with him once, and I didn't last more than 3 minutes.
His title is more than mere decoration. His skill puts him well above his fellow knights.
He's the strongest among them, huh?
And don't forget, he's surrounded by his royal guard.
None of this sounds very promising.
Hey, we've got De Nomos, don't we?
Besides, we've been through all kinds of stuff together on this journey.
Yeah, we're tighter than any kind of guard, royal or not.
All right, so say we handle the royal guard. It's still a coin toss in the end.
I guess we'll never be too prepared when it comes to facing Alexei.
Any error will likely cost lives.
Right. We'll have to give it everything we've got.
Right. What? Oh, is that the wrong one? Is this the one? What? And we'll find it. We'll find it. There's a scene we're supposed to do. Oh, here we go. This is the right one. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's the lucky item. Lucky? Oh, you mean that thing that lady from the Fortune Teller Guild mentioned? You know, for a lucky item, it doesn't look like super rare or anything. No, but it came from the ocean floor. That's why it's important. Now I just need to use it in a homemade dish for Yuri. Ooh, what are you gonna make? Skewers. That's not a very romantic food, Patty. See Teachings Article 24. Draw formidable foes into a fight on your territory. I mean, sure, but why not try something else? Like what? Something sweet, of course. Something sweet, eh? Ooh, I've got it! Yuri! I rolled up my sleeves and made you something sweet. Oh yeah? Ta-da! Whoa! What is it? Daikon cake. Daikon cake? Aye! You heard me. I soaked it in the broth I used for skewers to soften it and ringed it. With chocolate for sweetness. Eat up. Maybe later. No. Oh. Cheerful Yuri, hell has no fury. Like a pirate scorned. Don't encourage her, Judy. Wow, it's good. See? Now eat it. Hey, okay, I'll take one for the team. Why me? Ugh. The vest. Ugh, he got away. Maybe Odin and chocolate wasn't the way to go. Maybe, but I followed the sea teachings to a T. Okay.
So Pharaoh's been absorbing air too. Is he trying to restabilize it?
We owe him one for keeping the fight up this long.
No, I don't think that's it. My guess is he's taking in all that air to disable Zaude's power source.
That way he'll be able to mess with Alexei's plans, right?
Right. Right, Judith?
Who? Me? What was the question?
Never mind.
It'll be easy if we can just get inside. We'll stop everything in one shot.
Wish it were that easy, kid, but we'll be up to our ears in traps and royal guards.
Gotta admire his confidence.
Do you really mean that?
Pharaoh, please be okay.
Okay. Well, we have to head back to Heliord. I believe is this way. Alright, here we are in Eliord. We gotta speak to Polly. No, you're not Polly. You Polly? You're not Polly. You're Polly. You're the kid. Oh, it's Mrs. Thel. Oh, Polly, how you doing? I'm good. How's your doggy? Oh, Repeat's being nice to someone. Repeat loves playing with kids who like dogs. Really? What about me then? Look, Repeat, I like you this much. Hi. Hey, I thought you left this place for good. My kid likes this place. We come back from time to time. I see, that's great. Alright, Polly, it's time to say bye-bye now. Everyone, good seeing you all again. Bye-bye. Woof. It's nice to see them so happy. Ah! What is it? Woof. Repeat. I was kidnapped by a monster. A monster inside the barrier? Peter ran after them. We should go too. Everyone's so careless, thinking the little barrier will protect them from everything. That was a piece of cake. Now I wonder how much I'll be able to get for this little brat. Get him, dog. You mangy hound. How dare you stand up to a human? Damn it, who are you? Thought it was strange that a monster would be inside the barrier. Companion of yours, I see? Give back the kid. You think I'm handing him over that easily? Oh, you have to fight him?
Gather round.
Okay,
That's so
let's go.
hard. Good job, Rafid. Damn it, I won't forget this. Ah, leave him for now. The important thing is to get Polly back to his parents. Thank you so much. You helped us so many times, I don't know how I could possibly thank you enough. Think nothing of it, it's all in a day's work. I don't remember you doing all that much to help them, old man. Your doggy saved me. If he's not the sort of pooch you'd ignore a dog-loving kid in distress. Thanks, Mr. Dog. I still wonder, why would anyone want to take Polly? Looks like he was just trying to make a quick buck. Ugh, guess we have to be on our guard even inside the barrier. What do you have there, Polly? That guy dropped something, so I picked it up. The bandit did? It looks like a note on how to teach a certain technique to a monster. Not that a dumb monster could ever learn to use a technique like this. What? Is this what you want? There's nothing Repeat can't use. Oh, alright, I'll read it to you. That's all there's to it. You think you got all that? Yay! Now Repeat can use mystic arts. The doggy got stronger again. He'd earned the nanny title. He also got a title too. Why are we poisoned? We got poison bottles. Let's use them. Could have just rested at the end, but you know what? We've got so many of those bottles and we hardly ever use them. Well, we've got 4 more quests to do. So we've got to go to a place on a large continent in the northwest of the map. Which would be... well, that's where we are. Right? No, we're not. No, it's northwest. We're on northeast. Okay. Alright. I reckon we could just go straight this way. Never mind, I found it. It's right here. Oh, look at this place. It's very nice. I've never been here. Hello, fine visitors, and welcome to Yu Manju Hot Spring Spa. Hey, what is this place? Sir, you have arrived at Yumanji Hot Spring Spa, home of the finest open-air baths that Terca Luminaires has to offer. The Yumanji Springs are famous the world over. What's an open-air bath? It's a hot spring where you can go outside to take a bath and relax. Take a bath outside? I've never heard anything like it. I think you'll find that it feels quite nice and liberating too. I just get in the bathtub and hop right out as soon as I'm clean. Who cares how nice it is? You're right, it's best for your body if you soak in for a while and relax. Open air baths, huh? Sounds like quite a sight to see. I wonder what it feels like to sit in them. Oh wow, this sounds great. I want to go in. I think it sounds like quite a sight to see too, if you know what I mean. Wink. Can we go in? Unfortunately, you cannot. You cannot. What? Why can't we go in, you big meanie? I assure you I'm not a meanie. The baths are simply being cleaned right now. Seriously, what a tease. Let's come back next time we get a chance. I'm terribly sorry. We look forward to your next visit. What is this thing? Toss a coin and out comes a drink. Here. What do we get? Oh, a life bottle, hell yeah. We got that for a fraction of the price. That's all we can do now. Now we've got to go back to the Pharaoh's Crag. Place is kind of hard to find, so you know, there it is though, right there. Pharaoh's Crag time. Now we gotta figure out where that's at. I think we can just go straight this way.
So, why are we here again?
Don't we have other stuff to do?
Well, we've come this far. It wouldn't hurt to just go and say hello to Pharaoh.
I'm hoping he won't be around.
What's this?
It's like a hole just opened up in the sky.
Oh, that. It is a phantom rift. Pharaoh made it.
What the hell is a phantom rift?
Jormungand, the town where we met Duke, was an illusion that Pharaoh made.
There wasn't anything left but ruins that second time we went there.
It kind of makes sense if what we saw in Jormungand was from the same time as the ghost ship.
Besides Duke, that is.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
And you say Pharaoh made this thing?
Yes.
It seems like Pharaoh's not around here anywhere.
He's not responding to my calls either.
Hey! What's going on here?
No!
Whoa!
That stupid kid!
Let's go.
Carol, are you okay?
I'm okay. That was crazy.
This is Jormungand.
Or the illusion of it that Pharaoh made.
There's no one around.
Could Pharaoh be here?
Perhaps.
Let's have a look around.
Real quick, I'm gonna check my items. Shoot, I don't have the item I need for the next quest, and I'm not sure where to get one. I guess we can skip it. I need a stone ward for the next quest, and I'm not sure where to get one at. Maybe I can buy one? Not sure. We're back in Jormungand. Blast from the past, huh? This is Sage.
What brings you here?
We're just travelers passing through.
I'm sorry, but there is no longer an inn or any shops in this town.
Are you here alone?
Yes, it's just me.
You wouldn't happen to be the sage, would you?
The humans of this town once called me that.
Huh? But didn't the sage die?
Shh. This is an illusion Pharaoh made, right?
So that would mean this is actually the Jormungand of 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, I wonder if the lack of a barrier blastia is the reason everyone else took off.
How perceptive. Blastia cannot easily be acquired, nor do we have the clear ciel crystal. The children of the full moon should never have signed the pact with the intertwine.
Pact?
They agreed to bury most of the blastia, with the children standing watch over the rest.
In order to protect against the Adaphagos.
So then, the ancient civilization didn't collapse. It was sealed up.
Well, I thought you were perceptive, but now I see you actually know nothing.
What?
Supervising the use of blastia. Doesn't that remind you of the Empire today?
Well, Estelle is a child of the full moon, not to mention one of the heirs to the throne.
Wait, so then the children of the full moon must have founded the Empire.
Please, there is no need to speak in hushed tones. The pact will surely be forsaken, unless, that is, all blastia can be done away with for good.
But people couldn't live like they do now without blastia.
A certain type of life can be led, even without blastia.
Yeah, the inconvenient type.
So it has always been. They come to depend on anything that eases the burdens of life.
Yet even knowing that, you helped the people of this town to build a barrier, Blastia?
I too was poisoned by the desire for greater things. I couldn't ignore the convenience.
Now what kind of a sage does that?
To be a sage means only to be rich in knowledge. I too belong to the society of people.
Being a saint isn't a prerequisite for leadership then, huh?
Well put. And the children of the full moon are no different. The role of supervisor will turn into one of absolute authority before long.
What does that mean?
It's pretty clear if you look at what the Empire's become.
Anyway, nothing remains in this village, not even blastia. You are welcome to stay the night, if you don't mind the ramblings of an old man.
Thanks.
I feel kind of dizzy.
I can't believe he kept us up all night telling those stories.
Well, I was fascinated by his epic tale of the girl who fought with a frying pan and a ladle. Estelle, it sounds like you want to hear even more stories.
Yeah, well, you can count me out.
Anyway, this is quite impressive for something that's just an illusion.
It's so weird. It's an illusion, but we can talk with people and everything feels so real.
Perhaps it's because these things really did exist at one point in the past. Humans could never give up Blastia completely, which has brought us to where we are today.
The Empire was only meant to monitor the blastia, but they started digging them up and studying them.
The Entelekea despise the Blastia, but humans just can't let them go.
Okay. Well, that begins the Labyrinth of Memories side quest, at least part of it. So we can't leave now. We're not stuck in here forever. Okay. So, I don't have a stone ward. I could look up how to get one, but you basically go to the antlion man and Mantic, give him poison ward, paralysis ward, and stone ward, and you get 3 flare capes, which is, you know, whatever. But it is part of a side quest, so it's not, you know, I would assume that you get better items down the line. But right now we gotta go to Miorzo. And I forget where that is. Where's that? Right there, okay. It's literally straight north. Perfect. This is a very important side quest we're doing, so I would highly recommend you do this. We have to speak with the elder here. For a very important item. people who's played Tales games before will know exactly what I'm looking for. He was to the left here, right? Was this his house? Yeah.
Greetings, Elder. What were you grumbling about?
Oh, you've returned. Look what I found when I was cleaning my dresser.
You had a sword in your dresser?
Hey, but this is...
This isn't just any old sword. It looks like, you know...
Yeah.
No kidding. Not so much the shape, the vibe it's given off.
Just what kind of sword is this?
I was hoping you would ask. If memory serves, it is one of the 7 fell arms of legend.
You mean the weapon spawned by the 14-headed monster from the fairy tales?
I don't know how the story is told below, but here the legend is as follows. At the height of the ancient Blastia civilization, an attempt was made to produce special weapons. Eventually, this led to the creation of armaments of untold power, 7 in total.
So these weapons are a legacy of the ancients. Well, De Nomos is real. Maybe this story is too.
Is De Nomos one of these fell arms then?
I'd say it's possible if what the Elder said is true.
But if this really is one of the fell arms, why was it in your dresser, Elder?
I can't remember for the life of me. It's been decades since I've cleaned this thing out.
You haven't cleaned out your dresser in decades? I don't know what to say.
If these weapons are really as powerful as they sound, it might be a good idea for us to get a hold of them before they fall into the wrong hands.
Yeah, there've been quite a few sets of wrong hands out there lately too.
Might we take this with us, Elder?
Huh? Oh, fine by me.
You're giving it to us just like that?
To tell the truth, I'm glad it turned up, but I'd been wondering what I'd do with it. I've got no real use for it. Besides, it would be a shame to just leave something like this lying around. I figure you are just the ones to put it to proper use.
Do you know anything about the other fell arms?
Let me see here. According to the legend, the 7 weapons share a common bond. If this is truly one of the fell arms, it may react if brought near the others.
But De Nomos hasn't reacted at all.
Then perhaps it isn't a fell arm after all.
Then how are we supposed to find them?
Well, there's no point thinking it to death. So long as we have one of them, the bad guys won't be able to get them all, right? Maybe that's good enough.
I agree.
All right then, Elder. We'll take it off your hands. Thanks.
Abyssian, the sword red as blood, the blade is filled with rage. So this is a pretty long side quest that gives every member of the party essentially their ultimate weapon. Look at that. 935. Boom. There we go. It's just better. Actually, wait. No, we can't wear it yet. We still gotta get the combo plus going off. But this is a long side quest, but it's very lucrative because you also get sorcering upgrades, which can allow you to get to other places and get, you know, find secrets and items and stuff like that. So it's definitely something you want to do if you don't really mess with the side quests, but you want to get like the best weapons. This is the way to do it. Like, I believe the weapon's power becomes how many enemies you kill. So, for example, Yuri's is probably going to be very strong because he's killed a lot of enemies. But that's what New Game Plus is. Like, that's one of the benefits of New Game Plus is bringing over like enemies killed for the fell arms and stuff like that. But, oops. But we are done for side quests for now, and we're going to go to Zade in the next part. So I will see you all then. Have a good day, everybody, and as always, take care.